Alright, hello, good evening. Hi there. I don't have a lot to talk about pre-show, pre-game, other than, again, we found our copy of Code F. Interesting, in case you don't have a copy, comes with a bonus disc, which is episode 1 of the anime. They made 22 episodes of this. I didn't know that. I'll probably watch it after I beat the game. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. We made it through the prologue, and now we're on to the game proper. So, yeah, shall we? We shall. Shoop. Well, we can probably turn off cat cam, as there is no cat currently on cam. Right, so we've just been exiled from the village. Oh, is it? It's playing this? Is this the same, like, opening, like, anime intro cinematic that we saw? It is. Okay. We saw that last time, so I am gonna skip it this time. I'm sorry. So we've been told to GTFO out of town. And I think we've been told to go south. I guess we'll find out. We might also find out if there are random overworld battles. Because, like, over yonder is the cave, and there were random battles in there. I feel like that forest might have random battles, but... yeah, there sure is. Okay, so he just, like, super dead. Oh, we get an item? No trap detected. Oh, what's this new mechanic? Well, I'm gonna... I mean, it says no trap detected. I'm gonna open it. What do we get? What's in the box? You get a coin? Alright. Apparently there's trapped chests. That's rude. It appears encounters can even happen here on the more boring part of the overworld. Oh, it ran away. You know, that's not something you always see. Where the random fodder creatures can escape. Sometimes I see that when you're, like, way too high a level. Or if killing the creature in question would give you, like, a massive benefit. Do I have a, like, a... Alright, I've got the bomb. Oh yeah, and I've got this thing. Sorry, I was just looking to... Oh, stop that. I need to learn what keybind it is that does that, because it happens every now and again, and it's really annoying. I don't even know if we're going the right way. Maybe I should have gone back to town just for a moment to be like, hey, I don't remember where you banished me to. Where should I go? Might have been smart. It is what it is. Okay, these guys are doing no damage. What was that? Huh. Ote. Is this where we're meant to be? Does not look like we have Jesus powers. We cannot walk on the water. I am at a little bit of a loss. We might have to go back and talk to the village elder and be like, hey, where are you banishing me? Force level up. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's figure out where we're supposed to be going, because for the life of me, I don't remember. Alright, Surf Village. Let's talk to some people here now that we've been banished and see what they say. Probably gonna say, get out. It's loitering if you hang around here. I can't tell you where you should go, you just need to leave here soon. South, around the mountain, there is a town called Adelheid. There we go. Okay, fine. That's as good a piece of direction as we'll take. South, around the mountain. Presuming red points north, let's go south. Around the mountain. I don't know what you are. You look like the threat. Stink cloud. Stink fly? What was that? What was that? The stink fly? Was that Ben 10? I think it was. Apparently Ben 10 got real wild in the later iterations. Maybe I should watch that. I don't know. I remember when he unlocked an 11th alien, I was like, whoa. He's not Ben 10 anymore. We're not really gaining much from these battles, but we're getting a little bit of Gela, which is the base currency, which is always a good thing. So Adelheid, right? That's the... Adelheid is the place the girl is, like, the princess of, yes? So presumably, if we're going to Adelheid, we will meet up with her. Perhaps we will party up with her. It's a reasonable guess. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Right now we're nice and overpowered against these random enemies. I don't know how much grinding there is in this game. I've done literally zero research. As I tend to do, I like to go in blind. I like to not know what I'm getting myself into for the most part. I don't think I mixed my drink very well, but I've already made it and stream started, so we will soldier on. I don't know if we have to, like, discover the town like we did the cave, or if that's, like, if you only have to discover dungeons. I don't know if towns are always going to be clearly marked. I don't know why that guy's just sprinting in the background. It's pretty good. We like it. We like it. We've gone about as south as we can here, folks. Is there a world map? Okay, so it's mashing the select button that does that, apparently. So we might have to... You know, that's like a thing sometimes. It's like, you know, you can unbind sticky keys. I bet you can unbind that. There is a all he said was south beyond the mountains. Or around the mountains. Maybe around those mountains? It appears we caught him unawares. Haha! I'll take the free money. Glad this gun doesn't take ammunition. I could see a crueler JRPG requiring that. And that would be mean. That would be mean-spirited. We wouldn't like that. Get there if we go that way. Maybe. hate to give up before we've even started, but we're a little stuck. Let's go back to the village one more time. I only talked to the one guy. Maybe someone else in the village has a more helpful explanation of how to get where I'm going. That's the hope. Hey folks, I know I've been banished, and I keep coming back, but you know, you didn't really banish me though, did you? Like, come on. There's nothing more to say. Leave this village at once. The town has spoken. The power you possess is not welcome in our village. Okay. What about you, nice lady? Only when you are here does the village atmosphere get tense. It makes everyone nervous. We only hope to live and grow old here. Please understand. Don't trample our quiet life. You make us uncomfortable. Okay. No, we don't want to read that. Thank you. I think we've already read it. Oh, right, the bombs. Yes, we have the bombs again, because we're in a smaller area. Well, isn't that fun? Maybe I'll just drop a bomb at your feet. That'll teach you for calling me a menace to society. You saved my life, so they banished you. It's not right. Why did they do this? It's not right. You're not some scary monster. Why can't the adults understand? Yeah, the kids are alright. We are people who live in one place and cultivate the fields. Unlike homeless wanderers, we need to plan long term. I'm grateful that you saved Tony, but we can't make a precedent for a person who uses arm. X86 or die. The dog still likes me. What about you? People who can't fulfill their given responsibilities become wanderers. We don't get along with those types of people. We keep harmony by staying conscious of our own roles and being willing to always fulfill them. Can I have your horse? No? Okay, that's fair. It's a, you know, it's a... Has that chest always been there? Well, look, if the town's gonna kick me out, I feel like, maybe I should do a little, you know, a little pilfery, you know, a little supply run. Well, I don't think we were ever in this building. The minestrone in this pot is cooked with large chunks of vegetables. I'm very sorry for the trouble you had after saving my son's life. We are returning evil for good. If there's anything I can do for you, oh, I don't see how I could help your journey with my broken body. Zephyr of Hope. I don't think we've read that. A balmy breeze from the west is said to bring prosperity. The name of the wind is Hope. People forgot long ago that they hold the power to renew the dried up earth. People's hearts can change the world. But if you would change the world, you must first let hope change your heart. Riveting stuff. How do I get to that chest outside this thing? Do I have to, like, walk around the long way, or... Gotta play Bomberman? Unclear. Oh yeah, we've got the dash move. We shouldn't forget that we can just run into things sometimes, and that is a solution every now and again. Doesn't look like we can climb out this window, unfortunately. Well, I'm not sure how to get to that chest. Perhaps there's a different way, like along here. Oh yeah. But this box isn't the way. I don't think we can get to that chest right now. I don't know why we would ever come back here. But I feel like if we did, we could get what's in there. South, around the mountain, there's a town, which is surrounded by a grove. Okay. Around the mountain, surrounded by a grove. A grove of trees? That is the only context in which I know the word grove. Well, let's fight this guy to raise back up the encounter meter or whatever. You didn't die in one hit. Oh, that's interesting. Why aren't you dead? You worry me with your not perishing. That was weird. He was considerably more robust than other fodder we've dealt with. Also, he was just a guy with a book. So, like, I don't know, he might be the jerk. This looks like a grove of sorts. Perhaps the town lies near. Another man with a book. Stop the anti-intellectual crimes. He doesn't attack me, he's just minding his business. Are we the baddies? Condition green. We might have leveled up there. That was a kind of protracted bleep bleep noise. There's another grove. Ah, he's running away again. He's a sneaky little guy. We're never gonna know what they drop. If it's anything good. Oh, here's some random trees. The town here? Aha! We do have to find the town. Okay. I don't know if I love that. I don't know if I love that. Because it kind of incentivizes, like... If the game is designed well, there will always be hints to where things are. But it sort of incentivizes the devs to put in secret dungeons that are impossible to find unless you just walk everywhere and scan everywhere. Which I hope they don't do. Maybe they don't. But they could. That concerns me. Get out of my way! We have an emergency! There was an accident at the site! It's gotten out of control! We need to let Emma know! No, 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 you guys. You need to take me to the nearest hospital first. Oh, that's one of them birds. All right, we can save. Cool. You are in Adelheid, a trading mecca with a truly sparkling culture. You must be here for the Ancient Culture Exhibition. I hope you will find this town as lovely as I do. Please feel free to look around. Time to walk into every home and business and talk to peeps. What do you got? Medicine. What's it do? Oh, here we go. Cures the negative status sickness. Do we have limited inventory? Inventory 0. We might. I'll buy one. Our king has been known to cherish and embrace science. Just recently, I saw a lady scientist come into this town and start digging around. Now, is he like a proper, into good science, or is he like Nigel West Dickens and he's a man of science? On an antique shelf lie well-organized small machine parts of historical significance. That's fun. I like small machine parts of historical significance. Hey, you hiring? You need a stock boy? I'm young and able. No? Okay. How may I help you? Feel free to create magic as long as there's a spot on the crest graph. Oh, we kind of read a little bit about this at the monastery. I'm afraid you're not allowed to create any magic without a crest sorcerer. Okay. I'm a scrub who can't use magic. Got it. Ooh, basement. Hi, lady. I just heard some commotion. Is everything all right? Should I go check? It's kind of exciting, isn't it? We all have the urge to stop and look at accidents in the street. Oh, apparently they're related to this gal. Boss, emergency! There's been an accident up north at Lolitha's coffin. Oh no, not the excavation site. Quickly, tell me what happened. The damage done by the earthquake was much greater than anticipated. Parts of the wall collapsed in the quake, and monsters have come into the site. Some of the workers were attacked by the monster, but no one's been killed yet. Organize a group. Drive out those monsters. No can do, boss. None of the workers have any experience fighting monsters. Besides, they have us outnumbered. They're too much for us. I see. You leave the monsters to me then. In the meantime, get back to work. Pour all your efforts into restoring the ruins. The exhibition is coming up soon. I'm determined to bring Lolitha... I'm sorry, it's Lolithia, isn't it? I keep rereading that. I don't read so good. We want to bring Lolithia back after 1,000 years of sleep. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now that you've heard that there's trouble at my site, and here you are, a young wanderer, no doubt you've fought your share of monsters. Would you agree to do a little house cleaning with those monsters in the ruins? I believe it'll be a great opportunity for you to study Lolithia's coffin, too. I can give you 5,000 Gela, payable upon your success. That's not a bad offer, is it? Sure. What shenanigans have I been up to? I mean, not much since last night. Crispy senses his inadvertent involvement in the earthquake which caused the accident. You look as if you blame yourself for what transpired. Maybe investigating this will help you too. In any case, we need to focus on our task. I am Emma Hetfield. I'm in charge of excavating the artifact. I'm actually an engineer. I like to work on machines. Shenanigans and mannequins do rhyme, to be fair. I'm off to the excavation site up north, where Lolithia's coffin is located. It's a dangerous place, so please be well prepared. I cannot stress this enough. I will meet you there. If I were you, I would gather up a group before you head up. Party up, scrub! Okay. I don't have friends. Cats! This game has cats. This game's the best game. ARM system and its connection. ARM was created in the Great War period. Not that Great War, not World War I, a different Great War, a fictional one. It can only be initiated by the willpower of those who bear the arm. To initiate the arm, the bearer must become a part of the arm's biomechanical structure and accept it as an extension of their body. What? Yes, both cats have been scooped today. The arm's structure becomes more complex as the size and strength of the arm increases, thus controlling arm increases in difficulty. Nowadays, because there are no known humans capable of handling the arm, we only have replicas of earlier models. The demi-human LU have cultivated their unimaginable techniques of alchemy over a vast period of time. Yeah, no, ARM architecture way predates x86. Yeah. Turing, very inspired by ARM, as it turns out. It said that the LU coexisted with nature and devoutly studied ecology, which may have contributed to their longevity. Their texts include World Organization of Conscious Beings, Control of Guardians, and Fusion of Metal Elements and Living Beings. Oh, they're metal benders. Ooh, scary. Hope they're not blood benders. Their method of joining a living being with one of energy and then warping it through the network is simply magnificent. In their literature, they call the network ley line, and the temple at the base point is called the ley point. There are various tools on the desk. It may be wise not to touch them. But I want to touch them. Oh wait, hold on. I thought I saw something. I did not, in fact, see something. We're good. Welcome, let me upgrade your arm. Dr. Emma even studies under me. Okay. Okay, so I can just buy upgrades? Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Cartridge modification. Okay. Different arm modifications can be done to suit your needs. To strike down an enemy with one blow, increase in attack power, and increase in critical hit may help. For a long battle, maximizing ammo. Oh wait, there is ammo? Oh, I was just complimenting this game on how there isn't ammo, but there is? Damn, okay. Well, we'll see when that eventually screws us over. If you wish to become a sniper, increase in accuracy is for you, but my main recommendation is increase in quickness. Basically, it lets you set up the arm more quickly, resulting in a quicker attack. Sometimes you can even counter, reload, and attack in one turn, if you are quick. And lucky. I'll take that under consideration, my good chum. Let's harass more townspeople. Is the ley line the internet? I think so. I think that makes... I don't know. Does that make Tim Berners-Lee one of the Guardians? Might. So I think that's the guy's name. It's been a while since I've read up on any of this, and I don't remember things so good. Ammonia. Oh dear. Doggo. I can't pet the dog, but I can make it bark, and I assume that means I tried to pet it. Did you know that the Ancient Culture exhibition is opening soon? I can't wait! I've been saving my allowance for a long time for this. I got this cute purse from my grandma. It goes around my neck so I won't lose my money. You've been saving your allowance to go to a museum exhibit? What an unusual child. Here lies the tombstone of Zeldux. This guardian protected the castle and symbolizes defense and stability. A boy with arm. I tend to grow suspicious when I hear the word arm. I hear there are people who specialize in the profession of arm modification. I think they're called armmeisters. From what I've heard, they're always busy. I'm just not into keeping myself too busy all the time. I don't know how anyone can be so passionate. I can't imagine having a passion. It sounds tiring. Boy, you must be a thrill to speak with at parties. What a thing to say. I just saw a traveling knight enter Eldahide Castle. Do you think he's here to apply for a security job at the Ancient Culture exhibition? Well, I don't know, Lisette. I just got here. Oh, what's this? Oh, the bleeping's on the other side. There have not been many patients here lately. Thanks to Ferguson, I can actually use some of this equipment. Okay. Anyone can be stronger. How can I become stronger? Is it by remaining righteous? No, I don't think so. If you increase your numbers, you'll become stronger in no time. In other words, form a faction. Party up, scrub. Don't get down. It is very effective, and it's the quickest way. A faction, or call it a party. Once a party is formed, you are immediately stronger with the combined traits of each member. This guy has a great punch. This guy is popular with the ladies. This guy's relative is an influential politician. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. If you can just make some friends who can engage in some nepotism, you can accomplish anything. Anything goes. It's very important to respect everyone's unique power. A strong party understands each other. Yes, I like what I just said. While I'm on a roll, I'm going to add one more thing. What is this writing style? To understand each other also means to be accepting of one's flaws, as well as one's good traits. I would even recommend having each member anonymously write down their flaws and openly discuss it afterwards. You will find that there is an abundance of words to describe flaws. It will be an ugly discussion for sure. Be angry people. anger can make one stronger, especially for those who want to get strong quickly, though some call the dark side of the Force unnatural. Interesting. The stench coming from the cooking pot is clearly unnatural. They call this medicine? Inside the pot, medicinal herbs are cooking. Herbs and something small with wings. Yeah, they're gonna make us play 2 truths and a lie before we party up, I'm pretty sure. Aldehyde Castle is open to anyone who wants to visit. That means you too. The king's belief in democracy over dictatorship shall be praised, or else. What's going on over here? My husband has been saying all along, we shouldn't let our guard down just because monsters are... we shouldn't let our guard down because monsters are lurking in the shadows, just waiting for a chance to attack. I don't think it is wise at this time to have an exhibition in our town. It's got me a little worried. I don't know. You gotta live your life, though. Can't just do nothing forever. Todd in the shadows? Maybe. He does lurk. The 2 moons! It is nothing new for the people in Filgaia to see the 2 shining moons in the cloudless night sky. The tale would have it that one of the moons was created by humans 1,000 years ago. People called the Old Moon, Old Moon, and the man-made moon, New Moon. 1,000 years ago is not only marked as the period of Great War, but also as the period of great progress in technology. It was the age when no one wondered how humans were able to create another moon in the sea of the stars. We can only lament at the sad fact that modern men are unable to verify the authenticity of this tale. The inscription reads to commemorate the inauguration of the new Adelheid mayor. Oh, is this the mayor's residence? Okay. Are you the mayor? Probably introduce ourselves to the mayor. Okay. We were mildly stuck there for a moment, but it's all fine now. I worry a lot. It's the nature of my profession. My wife doesn't like it, though. Every time I raise any concern, she tells me to zip it before I can even finish my sentence. Ah, the wife's the real mayor. No one seems to be in the building. The door is bolted shut to keep away intruders. Yeah. All right, fair play. Oh, did we check these barrels back here? There might be free stuff. There was no free stuff. I have been robbed. Robbed of the opportunity to have free stuff. Only the exhibition staff is allowed at this point. Sorry for the inconvenience. Halt! No peeking in advance! You'll spoil the surprise! Alright, well, I think we go through this weird side door rather than the big door. Someone did get paid to write all this, absolutely. Absolutely. Big old castle. Oh, I guess I could have been dropping bombs. Forget that I have the power to do that. I don't think that would have been of too much benefit back there. Here comes the equestrian statue, prancing up and down the square. Sometimes you will see people getting lost in this huge castle. This is why the audience chamber is located in the front of the entrance. Although you appear to be younger than me, you must have seen 5 times as many towns as I ever have. I'm envious, to say the least. It's just not right. I mean, I know 1,500 times more about this castle, but I bet you're not even slightly envious of me. Okay, bud. This is a pretty... Oh boy. This castle might be fairly sprawling. I don't know if we're meant to be here. Hi there, friend. My helper informed me that he had set up 2 statues on the east and west side of the terrace in the hall. I went up to the terrace and saw 2 statues, but they were not fixed and stabilized. I yelled at him for that. Perhaps I was too harsh on him, because he's not here now. I really don't understand young people. The west side of the terrace in the hall. If they're not stable, maybe we can, like, crash into them or something. Straight ahead is a king's family room. Please refrain from entering there. Instead of stop or you'll be executed, it's please refrain. Try your best not to go in. We are Triple C! I didn't even plan that. Well, here's Cage. I wasn't going anywhere with a locked door in front of me. Wait, you don't work for the castle. Don't scare me like that. Oh, you're another wanderer. Know where I can make some money or maybe find some treasure? What? You're after Lolathea? Yeah, Lolathea. You said Lolathea, right? We also have some business with Lolathea. We happen to be on our way there. I'm Cage, and my companion is Hanpan? I'm probably gonna go back and forth between those 2 pronunciations. Gonna have to deal with it. Like it or not, we're coming with you. Party get. Alright, now I just learned a lot of super rad teamwork exercises that we're gonna work through now. What would you say is your biggest flaw? Oh, magic spell lock. Oh, dear. Oh, right. We're supposed to write those down anonymously. Okay. I'm going to write down one flaw, and you write down another flaw. And we'll put them in a pile. And then they'll be anonymous. And then we'll talk about them. HR mandated? Oh. We also have to talk about our acceptable use policy. If you leave your arms in your car, you must lock your car and keep your arms out of sight. This is the soldiers' quarters, but if you don't mind, you'll have to excuse us. There are things in here that I do not wish any lady to see. Who you calling a lady? Hey, who you calling a lady? He must just have set dialogue, like, with the presumption that Cecilia has joined our party. And they didn't have alternate dialogue for in case we didn't. Troll control. A large monster known as the Troll lives in the dark mountains, shrouded in darkness. The Troll has massive physical strength and great survival skills. The following information is what you should do if ever faced with a troll attack. Step 1. Crawl into the fetal position. Step 2. Cry. Step 3. Pray to whatever you find holy. Step 4. Embrace warm death. If you are skilled, feel free to fight the troll. Because of the troll's life in darkness, it fears light. One flash may lead to victory. Trolls don't like light. We'll try to remember that. Light magic's a thing. Another known fact is that the troll is cautious and careful. Unless provoked, the troll will not attack. You gotta pay the troll toll. If you want to get this boy's soul, you gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Therefore, if you are not a skilled fighter, it would be wise to leave the troll alone. Anatomy of the Demon. With their cold, solid steel bodies, the alien invaders are known as the demons. From the outside, they look like monsters, but their inside anatomy closely resembles that of the people in Filgaia. They are constructed of different materials than the human body, but their internal systems operate much the same way. A prehistoric alchemist attempted to obtain demon power by conducting a series of experiments on a captured demon. The alchemist's process and actions seem very eccentric now, but the world was in a constant state of war. What's a few science crimes when war is happening? From the demon, the alchemist created a new living organism. He called it a golem. Alas, the golem was merely a prototype of the nightmare the alchemist eventually created. Oh dear. Step 1 you're a master of? Yeah, it's a good step to be good at. Fetal position is very useful. Well, if we found one companion over on the left, we might find another on the right. Or we might not. What's in here? Some sort of magic dining room? Okay. Nothing of note in there, methinks. Your FP is your spirit. It can only be increased with your experiences in battle. I believe I should tell all of my junior fellows the same thing. Is this platform 9 3/4? No. It has always been my job to look after the princess. That is why I am so concerned. Please be safe. I'm having a hard time dealing with this. I must put my fears aside and wish the best for you. Again, you assume that this woman is with us, but she's not. The book is titled Demon Star Hyades. Hyades. It's not Hades. After many years of studies, humans in Elu have finally located the demon's home base. Their world is far away in a different dimension on a star named Hyades. Or, full name, Saturn Hyades. Hyades breeds monsters and is in a constant state of war. The continuous battle caused the inevitable destruction of Hyades. Well, why were we talking in present tense? If it's been destroyed. After being banished from Hyades, the monsters wandered through dimensions until they eventually found Filgaia. The demons fought for a new home, while the people of Filgaia fought to preserve their homeland in the Great Demon War. Okay. The book is titled A Book of Kema, or Kema, I'm not sure. This book contains the secret which one woman was once granted from up above. The creation of a superhuman. It involves the experiments of an ancient alchemist which shall never be replicated. Okay. There's that alchemist story again. Perhaps we were meant to pick up the princess first, and we've somehow broken the game by not. Also, the lady merely suggested we party up before we go to the dig site. What if we didn't? Can I solo run this? If I am, you know, just that impressive? Maybe. Should I? Maybe not. Oh, I don't want to talk to the king. Ew, no. The carved relief sword on the pedestal is emitting a dull light. I mean, I'm not worthy. I'm peasant scrub, you know? Oh, we're here again. Okay, well, it seems it's the only thing left to do, so I guess we'll talk to the king and probably get beheaded. Only the elite can be an Adelheid knight. We would willingly sacrifice our lives for his majesty. We pledge our loyalty only to King Justin. I feel as though I have earned the right to be his majesty's bodyguard. Ever since I was a child, I wanted to wear a guard's uniform. But just when I became a guard, the guard's uniform was eliminated to cut down on expenses. Okay. Learning about the financial state of the kingdom, I guess. Alright, I said something about statues and possibly needing to run into them. I don't know. With your help, the Ancient Culture Exhibition could be a huge success. I speak for all of Adelheid when I say your help is greatly appreciated. I haven't done anything yet. The legend, you'll find, will go a long way towards making this country prosperous. Wanderers, we'll be keeping an eye on your progress. Do you guys know something I don't? I feel like they know something I don't. It's always the case, isn't it? Alright, let's crash into these statues out in the courtyard. I don't know that that'll necessarily accomplish anything, but we'll give it a go. Okay, it didn't appear to. Cool. So what's this building, if not the castle? The Tomb of King Adelheid. May the noble soul rest in peace. Controlling the government is possible with knowledge and the protection of the Guardian's sword. I'm mildly perplexed. You know, some of those guards were talking as though the princess were in our party. She isn't. We haven't seen her. So do I scour the town again with the hopes of running into her, or do I just go with the one guy I did find? I'm leaning towards the latter. Maybe the princess will come later. Maybe we weren't meant to do all that exploring. So the dig site must be up here somewhere, which is interesting because I'm sure we scanned up around here previously, which kind of indicates that there's some sort of trigger-based nonsense going on where you can't discover things unless you kind of know about it. Which is good, because that means there isn't super hidden dungeons that you would have no way of knowing about. There's always something. I hope that's what that means. I hope I'm interpreting that correctly. You must be kidding. You're gonna face the ruins like that? Isn't that like leading lambs to the slaughter? Wow. Nice to meet you too. Without some special knowledge, you can't operate the terminal. A device is on, which prevents the door from being opened. I must advise you, if you are going to the ruins, you will find safety in numbers. Yeah, 2 is a number. What? Are you mad? I don't mean to scare you, but you can't get through the ruins with such a small party. I think they're telling me to go back. A party of 2? You'll probably need 1 more person. I bet you a loaf of bread that you'd have to retreat after just a few steps in the ruins. Can I have that chest? Please? No? Alright, well... Every NPC is telling me, no, you idiot, you're missing one. So, I mean, clearly you gotta... Oh, wait! Before you go deeper, you must speak with Dr. Emma. On the east side. Please go step in. Okay. And is she gonna say... Is she just gonna say, again, no, you can't do it? Get another party member, you scrub? Yep, okay. I did suspect that that might be an outcome. Now we know for sure. That's good to know. Let's go back to Adelheid and find this princess. I don't know where she's hiding. She must be somewhere in the castle, surely. That's where princesses live, don't you? Alright. Princess, where are you? I know you are here somewhere, but I do not know where. I assume the castle. Yeah, you'll find no complaints from me from the sound design so far. The effects and the music are both, you know, I would even say above average. I'd say they're quite pleasant. Maybe I was meant to talk to the king first before talking to Cage. And by me talking to Cage, it's like broken some event trigger. And now I'm a sad loser who doesn't know what he's doing. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so this is locked with magic. Yeah, we already know that. This is not a door. And it's not platform 9 3/4. We can't just bop into it. Same with this. No. This is some sort of Knight's room. It's messy. No woman. Okay. Refrain. Again, we've got this other knight's room. No woman to be found. magic dining room. Did we investigate these curtains? Is there anything here? No? Nothing beyond the curtains? Okay. Well, I mean, we could go back into the town proper and explore some more of the... I mean, I think we've already been in all the buildings, but we could do it again. It's fine. There was whatchamacallit? There was a building that had a nun in it. And the princess hung out with nuns, so maybe we check there again. Oh, is this a door? What's back here? Oh, this is just here again. We've been here. We've done that already. Be mindful of spoilers. You know, I know it might be frustrating to watch me fail continuously, but try to not do that. Well, lucky for me, or unlucky for me, whatever building is the inn doesn't appear to be too clearly marked. Although we haven't been in this building. Hey, I think I found her. Okay, so apparently I explored every building in town except this one, which is kind of hilarious. Welcome, you'll enjoy a cozy room and our exceptional complimentary soup. Please make yourself comfortable. A good wanderer knows when to rest, right? Good rest will restore not only your HP and negative status, but also your MP and arm ammo. Yes, indeed! Just fall asleep and your ammo will replenish! Sure. Sure it will. Are you heading for Lolathea's coffin? I too am drawn by the word Lolathea. I feel a strange connection with it. May I accompany you? I am Cecilia. I am familiar with crest sorcery. With a crest graph, it is possible to cast various magic spells as needed. I have the crest graph with me. Across from the lodge is the Magic Guild, where we can edit the list of magic spells. The more spells we have in our hands, the more ways we can handle different situations which we will encounter. I don't know how deep we're going to get into the magic system. I'm sure we'll have to engage with it somewhat. This town is huge, almost too huge, but I figured there'd be a job for me. I could not have been more wrong. The only job they have for me is to dig around the ruins. Do you think a wanderer wants to dig around the ruins? I don't know. I like a rummage through a ruin every now and again. If you don't, I mean, that's your business. Found some sort of apple or some such. What's back here? Anything? No? I think, okay. So, we've got some decisions to make before we go into the dungeon. We could buy upgrades for Mr. Arm here. Okay, so... Oh, God, what is this? What? Okay. So apparently there's 16 attack spells. Fire and fire. Okay. Wing and wing. Geo and Geo. So we got earth, fire, wind, and water. Heart wasn't invited, I guess. We've got support magic here. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I'm presuming, wrongfully I'm sure, that the more expensive a spell is, the more useful it is. Fire is 60. This one's 320, so that must be the best spell, right? Surely. But, I mean, is it the best spell, or does it just cost the most MP, and, like, can I not even cast it, you know? Alright, we're just gonna buy... Let's buy a water wind spell. Why not? To make the... Oh my god, Jesus! Siri, shut up! No one asked you. No one ever asked you. You're on Do Not Disturb. God, that frightened me. We're good. Okay, so apparently it will tell you what the spell is called before you buy it. Crush, Dispel, Life Drain, that sounds pretty good. Spectre, Fragile. What, we're gonna summon a whole Yes album? Darkness, Devastate, Graviton, that sounds pretty cool. Lucky Shot, Vortex, Lightning. Lightning might be good. We might buy Lightning. Spread, Feeble Mind, Freeze, Pressure. Let's buy Lightning. Let's buy the basic sounding one, you know? Support magic. What do we got? It's not letting me... Oh! Oh, I see. I need more crest graphs, which I will unlock throughout the story. They might be a limited resource, so I might have screwed myself out of something good. That's fine. Live and learn. Where's the arm dealer? Or what did they call him? An arm meister? That's a silly name. Now, he recommended upgrading quickness, but there's no quickness stat here. There's a critical, there's an easiness stat. Maybe that's quickness. Bullets, aim bonus, attack bonus. I could read the manual, but that's kind of not a fun thing for you to watch me do, so I won't do that. Arm aim bonus. Aiming is good. I was missing a lot against one of those random dudes in the field. Okay, let's go up on easiness, up on aim. I don't know if more bullets is more better necessarily. Let's go up on critical. Let's leave that there. Were those the right stats to raise? Who knows? Who knows? Oh wait, I should probably save. Saving's good. Probably should have saved before buying the upgrades, but oops. we got to party. Alright, let's talk to now that they're not gonna insult us and be like, you're an idiot. We have great confidence in our strength, but when confronted with monsters, we can't handle them like soil or rock. My friend was killed by monsters. While working, they snuck up on him. We were so close to the treasure then. Please, you guys, give those monsters hell, for all of us. Did you see the doctor? She's busy with her equations on the office on the east side. At a glance, you might be hesitant to interrupt her, but please stop by and at least say hello. She was worried about you. I'm quite impressed. You somehow found an exploring party. Good job, young man. Now I can vouch for you. Well, best of luck. You'll need it. Are you ready? Sure. Well, I feel relieved. I'll go back to my work. I have a noble mission to restore power to the ruins. If you meet Lalithea, let me know. So is Lalithea like... I don't know... ancient cursed mummy queen? Like, what are we getting ourselves into? She's got a coffin. Attack. Special? Now let's try the new lightning spell. It doesn't multi-cast. I don't know if any of the spells do, for that matter. Alright, and Cecilia stood back and watched, which is fine. She's a lot more fragile than these guys, so there might be some commentary about that and fighting stereotypes and JRPGs, but we're just gonna not worry about it too much, I think. We got a crest graph. We can buy another spell. This treasure box is solidly locked. If force is used, it may break. We need to find a key, perhaps. These pillars are the sleeping grave keepers. When these two pillars awake, the path will be opened. Wake up! Wake up! Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Why'd you leave your keys up on the table? Table, 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 table. Oh. That's right, I have bombs. I forget I have bombs. Alright, I think we'll actually get to see the lightning spell this time, so that's exciting. All this, like, running around is... I don't know if it actually does anything, but it does make the fight more interesting to watch, perhaps. Oh, cancelable. So I could have canceled the counterattack. And I guess that would have let Cecilia attack, and maybe there's a benefit to that, like maybe if some creatures die to certain magic spells, they drop better loot, or... I don't know. That was a thing in Golden Sun, so it's not, like, entirely without precedent. Ugh! Is that an oil derrick? A mechanical crane is set up at the excavation site. This is a very large project. What could be sleeping in Wallithia's coffin? This is a wild guess. But perhaps it's Wallithia. There's no reaction from the lever. Maybe if power is restored, or what? Oh, I'm stuck again. That has a habit of happening. It's not a habit I'm fond of. Alright, hooray. Alright, we've got a right path and a left path. Let's go right first. Some sort of puzzle room? There's a small gas leak coming from a hole in the center of the pedestal. We'll come back to this room. I don't quite understand it. So we're gonna go the other way and see if understanding finds us. Maybe this time we'll see the lightning spell. Aha! Yeah, that seems effective. What we got here? Okay, can these be pushed? Can these be crashed? Huh? Huh. You don't open? Huh. Can I pick up my bombs? Okay, I can switch the order. Oh! Oh, can I... Aha! Aha! I can switch characters, I can. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now I, okay. Presumably we have to light the gas leaks in the other room on fire, which makes sense. I'm like a little impressed I was able to figure that out, because I could definitely see myself getting stuck on that for some time. Good for me. Whoa! Fake floor. Some places are fragile enough to break when the party walks over them. Thanks, game. When walking on this kind of floor, hold the circle button. The party will walk slowly and cautiously so they can go across the fragile floor. Tiptoe through the tulips, through the window, tiptoe through the tulips with me. Voice of an angel. The doors still don't open. Jerks. So I wonder, I kind of want to test them. Okay, I just wanted to see if these are like indestructible, or if maybe they were like uniquely fire destructible. I think they're indestructible, and that's fine. I will say, and the idea must be that you're supposed to do this with the analog stick, maybe, but it's annoying when I'm trying to menu. I hit right, but it doesn't stay there. It's like you have to hold right to choose that option. I'm not too fond of that. I'll get used to it, but I figured it's annoyed me, so... And I don't think I've complained about it in the last session, so I'll complain about it briefly now. Well, yeah, I'm gonna open the treasure chest. There must eventually come a time where I won't want to open such a treasure chest. Either it'll be trapped, or my inventory will be full, or I'll develop an irrational fear of chests. I don't know. But for right now, I just see it as an absolute win. Let's have Cage open this one. Why not? A lucky card. Don't mind if I do. this door won't open, I'm sure. Yep, it sure don't. What's this? Sort of. Press and hold X while grabbing a block, and the character will grab it. When the character is holding the block, use the directional buttons or left on. Okay. It works the way you think it does. Wow. Truly amazing. Obtained party item altar part. An altar part is a piece of dragon fossil that can be used to remodel an arm at the arm shop. Since altar parts are very rare, remodel your arm carefully. These are limited use items, idiot! Don't go crazy! Okay, hoard them till the end game. Never use them. You got it! I'm guessing the intent here is not for me to use hand pan to activate this switch. That I should just, you know, make a bridge. Alright. We've activated 2 switches. No, you still don't open. And we still don't know what that does. I guess all we can do is activate the switch in front of the big door. I thought the orange ones were the counter rate ones. Oopsies. Oh well. We'll just have to fight some creatures. This isn't a bad runaway mechanic, I will say. There's like, you know, you'll have to fight some random battles, but you can kind of just say, no, I don't feel like it sometimes. And that's alright. It's alright. Okay, is this one of those games where if we all cast on the same dude, and if you kill it, am I gonna guard now? Or, like, lose my turn? No, it will auto-target onto a different viable target. That's good. I prefer that. I know Golden Sun is, you know, they'll end up wasting their turn. A lot of RPGs are like that, honestly. Okay, what's going on in here? Got some sort of plasma screen. 4 solemn gravekeepers turn their eyes to the center and wait where their eyes meet. Okay, can I rotate this guy? Oh, there's one of these, okay. Okay. Now we just wait. Yep. I can read. Is that Wallethea? Looks like that thing found a home. It's eating the energy in the ruins. If we defeat it, we might be able to return power to the ruins. You must be careful. It intends to eat us as well. Cool screen transition. I approve. Special. What do you do again? Okay. Might as well use your big attack. Is there... We'll have to look at support magic to see if there's like a support magic that tells me, hey, this creature is this attribute and is weak to this. Because I don't know right now whether fire or lightning is going to be better. It seems to be like this is one of those weird places where like maybe fire is actually good against water, and water is also good against fire because they're opposites. I don't know, we're going to try lightning once. That did very little. I don't even know if this is a water attribute for that rare, so I don't know. I don't know. Alright, that did a little. That did a little. Accelerator is good. Let's try the fire. Okay, yeah, no, both spells are pretty ineffectual on you. Alright, so we gotta heal ourselves this turn. That's super cool. Love that. Love that a lot. Lock on. Increases the accuracy of the shot and cartridge and increases the power by 1.25 times. Sure. What's your force again? Attack enemy group with water damage. Oh, that's right. Well, let's heal up first, and then maybe the water will be good. Blam, blam. Alright! You gone? You gone! Cecilia was fairly ineffectual. That's too bad. Defeat Mag Tortoise. It's a good name. It's a fair bit of money. We're gonna get 5,000 more upon success. The sparking cable burnt the screen. The terminal no longer works. The terminal is operating. It must control power to the ruins. Okay, what's through here? Ah, of course. A mech. Why wouldn't it be? Metal Gear. What is this creature? It definitely looks like a golem. A golem? You mean the golems from the 1,000-year-old legends? That golem? Wait a minute, we came here looking for absolute power. Does that mean the absolute power is, yes, this golem? I don't believe it. I can't control this huge creature. Does it actually move? Settle down, Cage. Getting angry won't help. Well, anyway, this is out of our league. We should get some help. Let's bring Dr. Emma here. Oh, but there's a chest up there. I want to get up there. It seems there's some trick to the floor, but nothing happens by just stepping on it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna learn now. If you're willing to be really lame, if you tiptoe through the ruins to the lobby, will it avoid all encounters? Like, if you're dying, I think it do. Oh, maybe to an extent. We'll call it reduced encounter rate. Before we invoke the prophecy, let's try one of those, like, now that the power creature is gone, let's try one of those doors again. I doubt it'll work, but, you know, it's fun to try. That's fine. That's A-okay. Bam. So, we've learned that ammo is apparently a resource. Counts the number of saves so you know how big of a scrub you are. That's cool. Not really seeing where ammunition is. God, you have low HP and low evasion. And low defense. You are... God, sorcerers. Magic users. It's Ivan all over again. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Boo, Ivan. I didn't realize we were such anti-Ivanites in chat. I didn't realize he had hurt us so badly. How did she get faster than me? Why that happen? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I want her faster than me. Samson was way worse. That is true. That's very true. It's been over a year since we played Beyond the Beyond. I think we can call that officially a dead series right now. And I think if we do play it again, we are unfortunately maybe starting from the beginning, because... Yeah, achievables. I like the bleep bloops. I want the bleep bloops. Are you also a wanderer? Our doctor and you, incredibly strong females. Oh, there's different dialogue depending on which overworld NPC. Oh, okay. Did you come here to slay monsters? The doc is currently in her office. Oh. We can leave the mystery of the ruins and extermination of monsters to you. We are very... Well, maybe not. Well, hold on. Let's... Did the dialogue change? Yeah, it did! Okay. Neato. You found Lalathea? That is great. Good job. Good job, everyone. Let's hurry. Okay. This is a golem, a legend from a bygone era. Somehow it was sealed in these ruins. We've been excavating these ruins in the hope of exhibiting this golem specimen at the Ancient Culture Exhibition. Oh, I'm sure that won't go horribly wrong, and that the golem won't come alive and, like, wreck everybody. Nah, that sort of thing never happens. A long time ago, when Fulgaia was still green, there was a legend. 8 giant weapons were created to fight alien monsters that invaded our peaceful world. The severe battle ruined our world, and this golem was sealed away in these ruins. Many of these weapons have just recently been excavated in the various ruins. The conditions of the ones we found have been wonderful. We have plans to excavate all these pristine golems. This is one we plan to excavate soon. Maybe Lalathea is the wild arm. I thought I had found my absolute power. Why did I get my hopes up? This golem is gigantic. How are you going to carry it? Do you think it can move? Unfortunately, this golem cannot move on its own. Our current technology is not sufficient to fix it. For that reason, we'll have to remove it from the ruins by a much more primitive method. Let's start the excavation at once. It isn't fragile, so it's okay to be less than gentle with it. Let's move it. Aye, aye. Let's move. I even designed a special contraption for this momentous occasion. Let's begin. Is it just a board with wheels glued to the bottom of it? Yes! It's my special contraption. It's just a... Oh, no, it's that thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. I like my invention. A board with wheels on the bottom of it. It can be used to move things. Short to medium distances. They just stood there, mouth agape. A mosquito flew into one of their mouths. Now presenting the Emma Motor. It may not have been built for this exact task, but it's proven very useful. This golem can finally see the light of day. It wouldn't be possible without your hard work, and of course, the Emma Motor. I get it. You named a machine after yourself. That's very fun. Yes, this golem's name is Lalathea. The ruin's name is derived from it. Look at this gigantic titan. Don't you think it's amazing? It has been dormant for centuries, yet the condition is excellent, so pristine and complete. The workers and I will work overtime to prepare the golem for the exhibition at the Ancient Culture exhibit. Therefore, do you think you can wait a little while for the reward payment? Don't worry, I will pay your reward. Please understand that I cannot leave this extraordinary find alone. Cage is like, whatever. That golem, Lalathea, is supposed to be completely inactive and totally safe, correct? I believe once the golem has finished his job as a weapon, he's programmed to no longer be functional after that. So like that scientist said, the golem is not operational. The Guardian said there will be a battle with the Steel Menace. But if that's not about Lalathea, then what could it mean? Well, if there's 7 other golems, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, who does that scientist think we are? We don't work for free. We will find out tomorrow. I don't need to be in a hurry. After all, we had a very unusual day. Tomorrow we'll be accepting rewards and visiting an ancient culture exhibition. Planning another trip out to the ruins after we're finished, but I'll stick around until then. We just met. Do we have to say goodbye already? That's the life of the wanderer, right? I always sleep under a different sky. Speaking of sleep, why don't we find lodging for the night and wait for tomorrow's exhibition? Now, as much fun as it might be to talk to everybody in town again, because I bet they all have something new and different to say. Oh yeah, because especially if you talk to them as different characters, they'll say different stuff, and that's cool. But I think we will get a move on. This only upgrades Crispy. How do we get Cage an upgrade, I wonder? Not for us to know, perhaps. Bullets? Should we upgrade bullets? Attack bonus? He's not really hurting for attack. Talk as them. What do you mean? You mean give them, like, different voices? I don't want to give them different voices. Talk as them, switch characters when talk to level up. No, see, I was talking as Cage to that guy, and he was still upgrading Crispy's stuff. So that's a good thought, but it's wrong. A poster shows Adelheid from a bird's eye view. Wow. Alright, time to sleep. I'm sorry, but I have to get going now. You already have a place to stay, or do you live in this town? Oh, we don't know that she's royalty. Yeah, I have a place to stay. You could say that. I didn't understand why I felt so determined to find out what the word Lalathea meant, but venturing into the ruin with you both gave me a feeling that I'm part of something, part of a team. I really needed that. Even if we now must part ways, I will never forget this experience. Ah, alright. Great. I am planning to attend the exhibition tomorrow. Perhaps we will see each other. And if by chance we do, please do not treat me any differently. Wink. Yeah, I've seen a few episodes of the Trigun dub. Gosh, what's the new season called? Stargazer, I think, instead of Stampede. Yeah, I've seen like 4 episodes, I think. 2, or maybe 2, 3, 4. I've seen a few. I haven't seen them all. I'm not caught up, but I've seen some. You never know. She could be a princess. Knock it off. You know I don't get along with those kinds of people. Excuse me, fellas. Are you staying with us? Yeah, we'll be staying here. The 2 of us and the mouse. Papa! Well, maybe I just watched 3 then, because I don't think we ended up watching more on our own. Because the wife had to go on her trip, so... Yeah, maybe I've only seen 3 episodes. The day of the exhibition is finally here. That wanderer sitting over there at the bar helped a lot with the exhibition preparations. Unfortunately, he's feeling a little ill. Perhaps I can bring him a cup of chicken soup. That usually works well. I like weird mouse power. Mouse power is fun. Whee! What's with this music? Do, 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 do. It's fun. The main display must be the 3 golems, but there's a lot more for you to see. It can take up to a day to see all of it. Oh my goodness. I mean, I think it takes up to several days to see everything at the Smithsonian. There are bundles of beautiful flowers, which you rarely see these days. Inside the farm wagon are various large juicy fruits. They look yummy. Other wanderers and I have also contributed excavated treasures to the exhibition. Of course, the royal family paid us pretty well. Men with sharp wits like me are more interested in Adelheide's money than its artifacts. And let's just see, do you still say different things? Citizens of Adelheid should feel very privileged to be able to enjoy this exhibition for free. Why am I so irritated? Maybe it's because in the past, ancient artifacts were only seen by privileged wanderers like me. I'm relieved that so many people are enjoying the exhibition. I'm happy and content. I give my thanks to our castle guardian, Zeldukes, for delivering such a delightful day. I don't think I'm going to switch back and forth between characters every time I talk to somebody because I fear that might just get exhausting. But, yeah. Memory figure. This machine records a traveler's memories onto a specially made card. Is it a memory card? Unfortunately, we can't see it. But that sure sounds like a PS1 memory card. Might even be a pocket station. Who knows? Hey, I want that chest. Why do they keep hiding chests I can't access? It's not fair. The crowd at the exhibition is much larger than I had anticipated. All these novelties must have pricked the curiosity of the citizens of Adelheid. We'll be me. I was waiting for you. All right, here's 5,000 Gela, just like I promised. Seeing so much Gela leave my pockets makes me queasy, which is funny since it's not even my money. I'll see you soon. Have fun at the exhibition. It is outstanding to see all these different people at this event. It shows how much effort His Majesty put into promoting it. This fossil was an ancient weapon known as the Dragon. It is said to have been used by the demons during the Great War. Studies are still underway to understand how it works. Even though this artifact is old, it is a technological marvel, far more advanced than anything we could make today. Small parts are taken from the dragon fossil to power the machines and appliances that are used for daily life in Felgaia. Wait, so we're cannibalizing this thing to, like, heat our coffee? Okay. Not sure that's the right thing to do. I cannot tell this to my husband because he has been running around like a little kid, but it just freaks me out that the giant thing was discovered right around here. What if all those rocks I've been sitting on during lunch turn out to be gravestones? I don't like it. Your name is Daryl? I've never known Daryl to be a woman's name, but, okay. My husband has been flipping out. If you ask me, these ancient artifacts should be left right where they were. I just feel like the fossils will bring us disaster. How would you like to try a box of ancient artifact wafers? The filling will melt in your mouth, and it goes great with a cup of tea. If you're not into sweets, how about a box of excavated crackers? I'll excavate my boot from your ass. Oh, I see. There's little side things to do. Okay, cool. Hey, look! These things in the glass cases are so neat. I could stay here all day. I wish I had this at home. 1,000 years ago, the forbidden weapon arm was created during the Great Demon War. It is I skipped that one. Currently, there is no one who can handle the magnitude and complexity of this particular arm. I bet. I'll try. The demi-humans, or LU, sided with humans during the Great War, and they wielded the awesome power of the Guardians. This was possible through the use of tiles like these, which are called mediums. A medium was a link to the Guardians. He who possessed a medium was blessed with the power of the Guardians. Unfortunately, these mediums are broken and have lost any such abilities. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody drew a penis on that one on the right. Like, I think... I don't know. I'm a little... it's a little suspicious. That's all I'm saying. It the king. What up, king? Sup, your kingliness? I am pleased to see such a turnout. There has been so much interest in this pet project of mine. Please take your time. There is much to see in the exhibition halls. Land Battle Golem Diablo, also known as Roaring Metal. Much of the chest space is occupied by a fearfully powerful plasma energy emission device. This war machine excelled at close quarters combat due to its heavily fortified armor as well as its destructive revolving arm. Okay. This is a mock skeleton of a human. The mysterious machine-made skeletons found in the ruins show many similarities to the structures of humans, but they are different in composition. It is unknown how and why the skeletons were made. It is a mystery. Ancient fossils found during the excavations are classified into two different categories. There are arms, which can only be wielded by uniting the weapon with the user's mind and will. There are also machines, devices which are made up of mechanical technologies and can be used by anyone. The fossil displayed here is a machine. machines don't discriminate and work for anyone, unlike arms. Most modern devices used throughout Filgaia today are made by copying the technology of these ancient artifacts. Arms and machines are both products of a lost technology and have been the object of countless studies. And here's Gun Barrel, right? Particle Inhibitor Golem, Lolithia, also known as the Frost Disaster, has the ability to freeze the molecules of enemies by controlling their electromagnetic energy. Most of the golem's output energy goes to its freezing capability, thus its mobility is severely limited. Yep, that's how freezing things works. Okay. Excuse me, but have you seen a boy with a red balloon? Not that I know of. He's my son. I bought him the balloon because he was begging me for one. While I was paying for it, he ran off somewhere. He's nowhere to be found. If you see a boy with a red balloon, bring him back to me. See what I can do there for you, Chief. A vase. Okay. Sounded like Zap Brannigan for a moment. Sometimes. Sometimes I kind of slip into a little zappy when I'm reading stuff that I am just kind of powering through. I don't know. I have noticed that in the past. It's not intentional. This archaeological artifact seems to have crash-landed onto Filgaia. A sketch recreating the fossils shows a dish-like shape and is referred to as the mystery disc among researchers. It is thought to be part of an aviation device, however, it bears no similarity to any other ancient technologies. This mass contains unknown ore. It is said to be from the Sea of Stars, for it is found to contain a particular radiation. This might be evidence of Filgaian technology, which allowed ancient humans to reach the Sea of Stars. What the frick are you? I don't like this one. It's like getting ready to tackle me. Long-distance bomber golem Barbados. Its shoulder holds an electromagnetic long-distance cannon as well as hidden gun ports. It's believed it was able to communicate with New Moon, and that its cannon was an ultimate weapon that shot beams of lightning. I don't know a darn thing about Star Ocean. I'm very sorry. What? Lost kid with a red balloon? No, I'm not him. No one's bought me a red balloon. No one pays me in red balloons. Pennywise? What, a boy with a balloon? Let's see, I saw him run past me towards the front gate. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Balloon, yeah. Okay. Hopefully not. I've not... Yeah, I've not read, I've not read it. I don't think I want to at this point. I think I'm content not to. Where's the kid with the balloon? I mean, did he... Like, how far did he run? Did he leave the exhibition? Aha, he did. Hello, child. Oh, I haven't been on Reddit actively in... Gosh... 3 years? 4 years? I don't know. When did they kill the API and kill Bacon Reader? That's when I quit. Father, where are you? is this a pre-rendered cutscene? Oh no! Not the balloon! What is that stank face Cage is making? Above the ancient culture exhibition held in Adelheid comes a sudden thundercloud. The sudden change in weather stunned the people. A spectacle of spiral clouds, something no one had ever seen before. The sky is split. From the split, a sword of light emerges and pierces the ground, creating pandemonium reigned and painted people's faces with fear. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I've never read it. Yeah, no, I get it. What's happening? Has someone come to collect their golem children? Weird mecha skeletons? They're not so bad. Father, father, I cannot see with all this smoke. Hot, hot! It's too hot to save your progress. Say so. Alright, can't go there. Tyrell! Tyrell! Answer if you can hear my voice. Can we go to the castle? Can we go in the secret rooms in the castle now? I want to go to the secret rooms in the castle. Cecilia's in trouble. What the crap was that? Oh, I don't like this darkness spell. Thankfully, it's not too powerful. Pretty sure if they just smacked her with the sword, it would hurt a lot more. You two? First, let's take care of the monsters. Then we can talk all we want. Oh, we're starting with her for some reason. Okay. Let's do a bit of lightning, and let's do a bit of that, and let's do a little bit of that. Why do you suck so bad, Cecilia? Why do you suck? I want to like you. We have opened up the gate of Aldehyde Castle for all refugees. If there are still people out there, please help me get them to the castle and safety. You, who are you? We are closing the gate in 5 minutes. We need to gather everyone into the castle. Oh, and it's timed. Okay, great. No, this is good. This is what we want to do. Shut up. What? Everyone's off to the castle. The monsters won't attack there. Okay, I'll wait there for my father. Okay, great. Tyrell's gone to the castle. Thank you. Tyrell, Daddy's coming. Okay. We are going to... Is this timer going to continue to go, like, during battle as well? I bet it is. I'll survive a safety castle. I'm out of the castle. Okay, great. Oh, there's no survivors. Oh, shoot. Okay. Can we enter any buildings? The timer does continue to tick down. I hate that. Hate that mechanic in a game. Hate that a lot. Back here. Doesn't look like it. Can't cancel encounter. Yeah, I know. Alright, shoot him, please. Shoot him, please. Aha, there's a person. Person, come here. The castle? Got it. I'm on my way. To rescue the bird? No. Is there somebody back there? Probably. Will they tell me, you have found all the people? Maybe. I'd like it to. The castle has great security. I don't know. I'm kind of suspecting that's everybody, so let's try to go back to the castle. There's a freaking fence there. I can't get out that way. Hello! things have happened. Let's see if that's everybody. Oh, no, apparently there's still survivors. Ah. Geez, we might have to reload a save. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna try. I don't... there was the kid. There was the two on the sides. There was the guy looking for Tyrell. That really makes a difference, but said no survivors. Man, I just don't know. I guess we'll find out when we run the timer out, if we die or if we just get booted back to the castle automatically. Okay, back to the title screen. Awesome. Love that. Very cool. Okay, so it just plays this every time you boot a save. Interesting. It's a good animation. Don't get me wrong. Well, I wonder... it looks like we've already spent all our monies. We could... look at the support magic options here. Let's see. Raises the defense of allies, automatically recover, reflects physical damage, magic defense, analyzes and displays enemy information. Yeah, that might be the one to get. Luck. Force. Creates a barrier. Urgently run away from group battle. That's not bad either, honestly. Reaction time, evasion, status, cure disability. Honestly, like this analyze one seems kind of good. It's good for noobs like me who don't know what they're doing. So we're back to before the exhibition? Is that true? I think we are. Yeah, okay. So we gotta mash through some text here. The day of the exhibition is finally here. So I think what we'll do is we will save before we talk to the kid with the red balloon, because that seems to be the thing to do. And then we can just kind of get back into the fire and brimstone immediately. How do I get that freaking treasure chest? I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. You can't have it. Let's find the guy looking for his kid. Upsetting. Dislike. Alright. Red balloon quest get. Oh yeah, make sure we pick up the money. That seems important. Did I see a kid with a red balloon? Sorry, but I don't think so. I'll keep my eyes open. You know what? This might be wild. A child with a red balloon. I saw him laughing and running back towards town. I assumed his parents were already there. I didn't realize his father didn't know where he was. You staring at that chest too? Oh, that's the mayor. So here's a crazy thought. I don't know. Crazy thought. Maybe I save and I blow all my money on upgrades before the fight. Let's just make a little extra save slot here. Save slot 6. Before I talk to you, there's one other thing I want to do. If it'll let me. I don't know that it will. It might. It might, you know. So I know Dr. Emma isn't in her office. And there's a chest in her office. We're gonna go pillage that chest right now. This may be a silly thing, but why not? A revive fruit. Okay. That's nice to have. Don't know if it was worth backtracking per se, but we did it. We don't know. Maybe someday we will learn the forbidden magics and learn how to operate the terminal. Am I the Robin Hood? Maybe. I mean, we're not really stealing to the rich and giving to the poor. We're stealing from whoever doesn't have things nailed down and giving to me, myself, and I. Am I ready for pandemonium? I think there's only 5 people. I think we rescued 5 people, and I think those are the only 5 people to rescue. So I think we're gonna go with that. I could cheat. I could look up on retro achievements, but that's like looking at a guide, and I don't even know if retro achievements... I mean, I just kind of have to assume that retro achievements is like, save all the villagers as an achievement. La-di-da-di-da. Oh good, you can skip this cutscene. That is a mercy that they have afforded us. Oh, you know what we can do? We can explore the town a little bit before the timer starts. And then we know how many people there are. Because we don't have to save Cecilia right away. That is an idea. All right. We've got little boy. Oh. We've got you. I'm scared. Okay. We've got woman here. I don't think I saw her the first time around. We've got the bird who won't let us save. And doesn't want to be rescued. We've got you. We've got you. That's 2. We're kind of accidentally gonna have these guys a little higher level than Cecilia because they're getting experience that she's not, but such is life. Not everyone has the same experiences, you know? There might even be an argument that if you're really trying to, like, I don't know, minimize the number of minutes or maximize the number of minutes left on the counter, maybe you grind at this point with these characters so they can just, like, I mean, they already kind of one-shot these guys, but I don't know, more consistently outspeed Cecilia for the one-shotting? I don't know. Sounds kind of goofy to me. Sounds unpleasant as well, so we're not to engage in that sort of tomfoolery or chicanery. Alright, so there's a woman back here behind the buildings. Only one. She's right there. The way out is here, so we're just gonna do that and go out. Okay. He keeps grabbing his arm. Is his arm hurting his arm? He should take better care of his arm. So there's those three. We're staying away from over there. You are here. Tyrell. Okay, yeah. Yell for Tyrell. That's 4. Yeah, I guess we'll find out, because we found at least one person we didn't save, so like maybe if we save her, it'll say, okay, that's everybody. Maybe there's a secret... another thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hot air and heavy smoke bar the path. I'm afraid there are no survivors. There are still people left at the exhibition. They need help. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Winry will get you for that. Yeah, no, I don't think it's that kind of arm, although there's like a twinge of a similarity there, maybe. Is this the pathway to back here? And where is you? There's a person back here somewhere. Where is you? Where is you, person? Is there more than one person, or is there just you, the one person? It appears to just be you. So... oh, I didn't do the really ridiculous thing. I don't know if I said this out loud or I was just thinking it, but yeah, I was like, you know, I've got 5,000 money. Maybe I spend it all on arm upgrades, and I didn't do that, so... was that a mistake? Will I ever see a Gunmeister again? Who knows? Who knows? You're just there. Okay. I believe we have enough information to start rescuing people. I think there's only 6, and I think we have found them all. So let's try and dispatch them and get a move on. Oh, interesting. Oh, hold up, I just realized this. I think to avoid these encounters, I think it takes 2 encounter experience rather than 1, which we have seen previously. Oh, well, how do we level up the encounter meter up in the top left? I'll have to learn that. Get set up auto status form action. What is this? Ah, yes, we must turn the screensaver on right now. It's very important. Okay, let's analyze. Analyze number D. Let's learn about these creatures. Items dropped. Heal berry. Items can be stolen. Nothing. Resistance. Have. Weak to light. That's great and all. I don't think we have a light. Fire is neutral, so I guess fire is the best for me to use at this moment. Okay, so that is a very helpful spell, and I probably will need to utilize it. Inertia cancel. Not sure about all that. Okay, we need to rescue peeps. Let's get to rescuing. Damn it, I didn't want to fight these guys. Okay, if we have her guard, hopefully that's a quicker action for her to perform. Hopefully that helps speed this along a little bit. What? Oh, your kid's the freaking balloon kid. Oh, we gotta get him first. Okay. Fine. Alright, let's get you. Okay, that's 3. Bang, bang. Okay, Tyrell's at the castle. Very good. Get you. And let's go rescue the mayor. And then we can get back to, I don't know, escaping. Survivors have evacuated, apparently. Okay, couldn't avoid that. We were out of runnings. Defend, no. Defend, attack, attack. Bam, bam. I'm pretty sure that's all the survivors. Rescue all 6 villagers. Hey! Look at that. I'm the best. Pathetic. So incredibly weak and fragile. What has happened to humans in the past 1,000 years? They're simply no match for me. My preemptive strike worked all too well. There's no one left for me to kill. I suppose it's just as well. Those weak humans would have been no challenge for me anyway. Bwahaha. You deliver my message to the survivors trembling inside their little castle. Tell them that if they fail to surrender the teardrop, I will demolish the castle inside and out. What? Golems in the castle? Have they mobilized? What? They're not operational. Fool! How dare you bring me a false alarm? Active golems would be a force to be reckoned with. Hey, wait a minute. This could get interesting. Golems were once the pride of Filgaia. It's only true defense. What if I could take control of them? Don't do it. It's a bad idea. I failed to see this coming. Now I am sorely wounded when my people need me the most. Have citizens of Adelheid successfully taken cover? May I speak to Cecilia? There is something I must tell her at once. Cecilia, it is a relief to know that you have survived during this time of chaos. Listen to me very carefully, Cecilia. I'm afraid that the demons are after you. Do not surrender to them. After me? Why? What do they want? Sire, begging your pardon. The demons are tearing through the town. They demand that their request be heard. Continue. Yes, sire. The demons say they will leave us in peace, but we must surrender the teardrop. What should we do? The teardrop? The teardrop is not only a memento of my late mother, but also, I cannot possibly jeopardize the many lives of those who have taken refuge here in the castle. It's like her magic power. All right, then. I will surrender the teardrop to the demons personally. No, you must not do that! Cecilia, the teardrop has been handed down through generations. It is the key to unlocking all the secrets of the universe, including those of Filgaia. It can only be used by those who carry out the will of the Guardians, a shrine maiden. The key which can change the fate of the world must not fall into the hands of the demons at any cost. then we are left with no choice but to witness useless bloodshed, sadness, and lives lost. Please understand, Cecilia. Sometimes a noble must make a difficult choice. Whatever happens next, you are not to leave here, not even one step. Father has asked for forgiveness, but I believe it is wrong to do nothing while innocent people are hurt. Ozma, he knows of a secret passage that leads into the town. He used to take me through the passage whenever I would cry from the boredom of being in the castle. We should hand over the teardrop. I believe that is my duty. Will you help me? Apparently Crispy has already said yes. I have a pretty good idea about who's behind this cowardly sneak attack. I will accompany you as far as needed to take down those demons, but I want nothing to do with the teardrop. I understand. And now we can save. And now we can call it a evening, I think, because it's getting late. How far are we into the game? Be damned if I know. But, you know, it took us 3 hours to get through the prologue, and now we've spent another 3 hours. So, yeah, we're probably like 3% through the game, I'd say. I'd say we're probably doing 1% an hour. I'm guessing. The world may never know. It's true. It's true. It is much like getting to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. No stream tomorrow night or Saturday. I've got things going on. Sunday, probably. Probably Sunday at 11. I'll let you know in the Discord for sure. What are we gonna play? I don't know. We'll play that by ear too. All right, you folks, have a great night. Have a good sleep, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.